everyone. Welcome to Achieve. I'm Emma. Jason, let me ask you something. When you think about samurai, what comes to your mind first?
Well, I went to Japan once, and I was thinking samurai are kind of like ninjas, right? Swords, fighting, very intense.
A lot of people think that, but actually, samurai were quite different from ninjas. They were warriors with honor, strict rules, and strong beliefs.
Oh, really? So there's more history behind them than just combat.
Exactly. Their culture, religion, and philosophy shaped how they lived, and even how they faced death.
That sounds fascinating, and if you enjoy our content, please remember to like and subscribe, yeah?
That's right. It really means a lot to us. All right, let's begin our journey into the world of the samurai.
Japan's legendary warriors. Japan, 500 AD. Buddhism is introduced. The philosophy proves to have a powerful impact on both Japanese rulers and warriors. The belief in reincarnation and karma takes the fear of death out of the equation of battle, and the ethical code of conduct becomes the foundation for the practice of the samurai. 700 AD. The term samurai is first used. It comes from the Japanese word sabura, which means to serve. The title quickly evolves with Japan's tumultuous political climate. As samurai serve the rich and powerful, their position in society grows more important. The samurai's armor reflects the leader that he serves, and their sophisticated swords demand respect. They carry two, a long one, called a katana, and a shorter wakizashi. 1271. Japan is under attack from the outside world. Genghis Khan's Mongol successors greatly outnumber the samurai army, but a force of nature steps in. A major storm destroys a reported 200 Mongol ships. Samurai thank the kamikaze, which means winds of the gods. The events bolster their belief in a divine protective shield and add to their fearless attitude toward death. Suicide is required if a samurai is disgraced or defeated. 1336. In a rebellion against the shogun, Kusunoki Masashige and his army of 600 are defeated on the battlefield. To avoid the dishonor of being killed by the enemy, Masashige leads his men in seppuku, or ritual suicide. Today, he is revered. Samurai may live and die by the sword, but it isn't their only weapon. They are also master archers, using bows as large as 10 feet tall. The deadly and lightweight ammunition can travel over 300 feet. The samurai's artfully crafted armor reflects their honorable position. Made mostly of iron, brass, and leather, the distinguished outfits take craftsmen 4 to 7 months to fashion. The helmet is also intricately crafted, usually from as many as 100 metal plates riveted together. The best samurai warriors are the ones who learn to take advantage of their environment. Master samurai are taught always to keep the sun or moon at their backs during battle, using light to blind their opponent. They're also trained to attack their challengers at the heart or at major arteries, the neck, armpit, wrist, or ankle. The art of the sword is lethal. 1591. One of Japan's most revered samurai does the unthinkable. Toyotomi Hideyoshi wages several political and military campaigns. The result is control over the entire nation and even greater respect for the samurai class. But the role of the samurai is about to change. 1610. Japan finally enjoys a period of relative peace. With no armies to battle, most samurai become bureaucrats within the new government. Their martial days are over, though they are still allowed to cut down any commoner who shows lack of respect. 1853. Modern Western influences finally prove too strong to be ignored. America helps convince Japan to open its ports to foreign trade. The military tools and power of the Western world awe the Japanese government. The samurai class is stripped of its special rights, and Japan's military undergoes a radical modernization. But even after swords are replaced by guns, Japanese warriors carry their blades into battle all the way into World War II. Today, the way of the samurai lives on. The jujitsu and kendo martial arts are based on the sword-fighting techniques of the ancient master warriors, and the samurai sword remains a centerpiece of Japanese culture. Baron Sadao Araki once said, "The sword is our steel Bible." To hold one is to wield the most decisive tool of Japanese history, with traditions rooted in an upper-class battle for power.
All right, that brings us to the end of today's story about Japan's legendary warriors.
And if you've listened all the way to this point, that's honestly amazing. We really appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. It really means a lot to us.
Thanks again for listening to Achieve. See you next time.